Good afternoon. Welcome to Keefe Gymnasium. Division I girls basketball. The Rutland Raiders taking on the St. Johnsbury Hilltoppers. Rutland coming in with a 2-3 record. Last played a week ago in the North-South tournament against Essex. Performance Coach Palomo wasn't thrilled with. It's by the way, I'm Jack Rogers with TJ Sabotka for PEGTV. Stacy Kent doing the video. So we'll see if the Raiders can turn it around today. Coach Sabotka. Coach Palomo, I talked to him last night, was not real happy about their performance last week against Essex. They're a young team, the Raiders this year. Lost some key seniors last year playing without Logan Boyle, a starter from last year who's out 6 weeks with an ankle injury. So St. J has possession to start the game. Rutland playing man defense, which is what they normally play, a man-to-man program.
St. Johnsbury running the flex right now.
And an early turnover. Rutland starts Lauren Fabian at the point. She's a junior. Jordan Del Bianco, a sophomore, also a starter. Claire Olson getting the start tonight inside for Rutland with Boyle hurt. They also start two seniors, Faith Kavakis and Kristen Switzer.
Early foul.
Rutland's going to come with full court pressure. Let's see, it's man-to-man, full court man-to-man pressure. Del Bianco guarding the ball. Fabian reaches in, gets a hand on the ball, loose ball. Switcher on the floor, able to control it, get it out to Kavakis. Fabian will bring it up. She throws it out of bounds. Yes. Fabian a little impatient there. Probably don't want to throw it to Olson on the wing anyway.
I don't think she was even looking for it.
No, Olson was
looking to get to the get into the box inside.
Yeah, Olson was looking to get to her post spot. Rutland's sticking with the full court pressure. They need to play scrappy. They're not a big team. They need to be scrappy on defense.
Oh, wide open on that flex cut.
Kind of unlike a Coach Palomo team to give up a flex cut on the first pass, since they run flex as well. Rutland sleeping a little bit on that possession. They're down 2-0.
St. Johnsbury fronting the post. Interesting, fronting the post with no backside help either.
No weak side help there at all.
But as we saw from the JV game, you know, struggling to get the ball inside.
Olson pretty important to the Raider program, one of the few post players they have in the program at the moment. She's a junior. Rutland gonna run some flex. Del Bianco's got it at the elbow. Out to Fabian. They're gonna reset. Ball goes over to Switzer Kavakis on the wing. Dangerous pass to Switzer. They find Del Bianco gets the ball underneath.
Yes, very athletic play by number 21 for St. Johnsbury.
Yeah, very athletic play. That's number 21 is Severa Narcuti, a senior for St. Johnsbury. Switzer with an open look from the perimeter and nails the three. Again, that oldest zone out of bounds play known to basketball works for the Raiders, and they take a 3-2 lead. St. Johnsbury, a little miscommunication. Is that an assist to yourself?
Did she get a so?
I don't know. I think.
Just as I drew it up.
Yeah, Narcuti assists herself on that three-pointer. They take a 5-3 lead. Good backdoor cut by Del Bianco. And she finishes with a left hand.
All tied up, 5-5.
Yeah, Del Bianco with a really strong backdoor cut. Oh, I thought Logan Boyle was out for a while. I'm mistaken. I spoke to her personally about 10 days ago, and she told me she was out 6 weeks, but she's back in the game today for Rutland. Del Bianco trying to give Rutland the lead, and she makes it.
Coach, we're not in the Coach Rogers back heydays anymore.
No, we're not. No, we're not. It's 6-5 Rutland. 5:17 to go. Open three on the perimeter. No good. Rebound to number 14, Bridget Rankin. St. Johnsbury will reset. Narcuti with the ball out front. She passes to Caroline O'Shea, who we believe is the daughter of Tom O'Shea, the boys varsity coach.
Yes, she is.
Drive by Narcuti, it's no good.
Good. Offensive rebounds, offensive second chances.
That's an Achilles heel for Rutland this year. They're a very small varsity team. Olsen just taken out of the game. Really, they have 5 guards on the floor. Open 3 for Casarino. She misses. Jessica Casarino in the game for Rutland along with Logan Boyle. O'Shea has the ball in the perimeter. She's only a freshman. They give Narcuti an open look, and she misses from 3.
Offensive rebounds off of 3-pointers.
The Achilles heel for Rutland is the ability to control the defensive glass. Another putback gives St. Johnsbury a 9-6 lead. Dangerous pass in the flex. Kavakis is able to retain possession. See what Rutland's going to run for offense. They're going to run flex. They skip Kavakis, go directly to Del Bianco. She drives baseline, and we're going to get a hold on Narcuti. Two more subs for the Raiders. Number 3, Molly Turgeon. And
23, Switzer's back in.
Switzer checks back in for Rutland. Rutland out of bounds. They find Boyle on the wing. Very good athlete, perhaps Rutland's best athlete, I'd say. It's good to have her back in the lineup. Boyle on the perimeter.
Like how Rutland's using the backdoor cuts when they're overplaying.
Yeah, they're being very patient, moving well without the basketball. Back into some flex action. Casarino with the ball on the elbow. Finds Switzer underneath. Nice and quick on the turnaround, but misses a left-handed shot.
Yeah.
We're going to get a foul, I think, on Logan Boyle on the overly aggressive rebounding. But she is a scrapper. That's what she does for him. St. Johnsbury up 9-6, 3:16 to go. Rutland coming with full court pressure, full court man pressure. Narcuti, a senior point guard, seems to have a pretty good handle with the ball for the Hilltoppers. Also running some flex. Rutland trying to defend it, going over screens. Casarino on the ball. Switcher on the wing. Good switch underneath by Turgeon, and they create a turnover. Here comes Logan Boyle. She's a lefty. Switzer is going to drive into the lane. Oh, ball gets tipped by St. J.
Back the other way. Seems like the offense revolves around St. Johnsbury's number 21.
Yeah, she's a veteran player with a pretty good handle, pretty good sized point guard.
You know, Coach, I still haven't seen the ball go to the corner at all for either team on the flex.
For either team, 6 minutes of flex, and it's just been in the elbow-to-elbow pass.
Becomes very predictable.
Casarino on the wing.
Rutland switching up their offense a little bit.
Quick little hawk action there, a little 4-out, 1-in. Switzer with an offensive board, makes a good drive, can't hit from 6 feet. St. Johnsbury coming down in transition. They're going to pull out and reset. Narcuti with an open 3, no good.
Good wide open look.
Turgeon with a nice defensive rebound. Rutland
back
in transition.
the other way.
Casarino's got a little space. Yeah, she walked. Full-scale substitutions for both teams. Pretty good pace so far in this game.
Up and down.
Both teams getting up and down the court a little bit, feeling each other out. St. Johnsbury leading 9-6. Maya Drake into the game for Rutland. Olsen also back in. Lauren Fabian also in. St. J almost loses it at the elbow, trying to drive. Rutland sticking with the man-to-man defense on this possession. Good defensive possession for Rutland. St. J going to reset. A little kind of a shaky pass on the skip. Narcuti drives baseline, makes a good drive, but throws up an air ball.
And another rebound for Turgeon.
Yeah, another rebound for Turgeon, playing a little bit out of position this year, playing inside, more of a guard, but not two defensive rebounds for Turgeon. Fabian had an open look on the perimeter, passed it up. Fabian's gonna get a 5 count if she's not careful. She finds Turgeon at the elbow. Or in the slot.
Yes.
Coach Blomo's gonna take a timeout. Let's see what he's gonna get here.
Looks like the Raiders were a little out of sync on that possession there, Coach.
Yeah, a little bit. We're gonna stay here on the 30-second timeout. It's Coach Blomo taking a 30-second timeout. Didn't like what he saw in that last possession. Pretty decent pace to this game so far.
Yes, up and down.
From what I can see, it looks like Narcuti is probably their best player.
Yeah, very athletic.
Very athletic.
Had
strong.
some open looks, just haven't, connected on those.
I don't know that Rutland wants to let her keep firing away from 3.
Right.
They've had some uncontested 3s that they've given up to her. Well, all in all, fairly high quality first quarter. Rutland inbounding the ball, Fabian to inbound it. Rutland sets up in a box on the out-of-bounds play. Switzer's open on the baseline. Good up fake. She's going to pull it out and reset. Back to Fabian in the slot. Rutland's going to reset their flex. Turgeon passed at Del Bianco's ankles, but she's able to handle it. They're going to reset again with 23 seconds. Probably think about one shot right here. Fabian drives, pulls up, and knocks down the 15-footer. Lauren Fabian gets a jumper to cut the St. Johnsbury lead to 9-8. Now St. Johnsbury's going to play for one shot. We're under 10 seconds. Narcuti on a pick and roll, no good. Del Bianco kicks it out of bounds.
3.4 seconds left. Plenty of time for a shot for St. Johnsbury.
Yeah, 3.5, plenty of time to get a fairly quality shot if they are able to set up something out of bounds. They inbounded Narcuti. Looks like she's just going to chuck one. McCarran, referee John McCarran is going to get her with a travel. So now 1.6 for Rutland. They're going to get the ball on the sideline. Might as well throw it down court. I'd try throwing it to Jordan Del Bianco. She's athletic. We're going to just eat this one. So we'll end the first quarter, nip and tuck first quarter between Rutland and St. Johnsbury, with St. Johnsbury leading 9-8. We're back with the start of the second quarter here at Keefe Gym. St. Johnsbury leading Rutland in Division I girls basketball afternoon. Tilt 9-8. Rutland to inbounds.
Rutland's back with their starters.
Rutland brings back the starting 5. The infamous afternoon sun at Keefe Gym may be a factor.
Yes, good little back screen alley-oop to Del Bianco that just went off her hands out of bounds. Like how they changed things up a little bit, get out of the flex.
Yep. Narcuti is able to get to the basket. Yeah, she's going to get some buckets for St. Johnsbury. She handles it well. It's 11-8. Rutland pushes the ball up the court after the made shot. They got Olsen inside, good position. Can she handle it? Yes, she can. But she doesn't finish.
Nice pass.
Very nice pass, and one of the few games I think I've seen this year where Rutland's got maybe a little advantage in the post if they can get to Olsen.
St. Johnsbury changing their offense up a little bit too. Kind of running a motion.
With some high ball
cuts.
Good entry pass to number 12.
It's amazing there, Coach. Both teams changing out of the flex to start the second quarter and getting some real nice open looks.
Yeah, right off the bat. Molly Freed will shoot 2 free throws for St. Johnsbury. She's a junior guard. First one off the back of the rim. Second shot by Freed is good, and St. J is going to go up 4. 12-8 with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Fabian with the ball on the perimeter, probably their best ball handler. They reverse it over to Kavakis. Back to Fabian. She's a good shooter with an open 3. No good. Rebound to Narcuti. Big athletic point guard, and she's... we're going to get an offensive foul call. That's a tough one.
Yes, it was.
That's a tough one. From my perspective, anyway. That looked like a pretty good drive by Narcuti. She got the defender
Jordan had
going
good
two
defensive
ways.
position, but her feet might have been moving a little bit on that one.
She made enough of a move.
Yeah.
Oh, the ball is lost by Olsen on the lob pass inside. Open three for Narcuti. We said in the first quarter that she looks like she's a pretty good player.
Just that was a 2. Foot was on the line.
That's a 2. St. J up 14-8. Del Bianco at the slot, drives with her left hand, kicks it out to Kavakis. Switcher goes back to Kavakis. They try to go into Olsen, and it's going to stay Raider basketball. Logan Boyle checking in for Olsen, which should put an end to the post entries that they're trying to make. Rutland really trying to force them to post the last several possessions.
But, you know, if you get somebody athletic in the post and they front the post and St. Johnsbury's not playing any weak side help, you could still get a nice, you know, lob pass over. Yeah, and Del Bianco can score in the post. Yeah. Boyle with a left-handed jumper from 16 feet cuts the deficit to 4. 14-10. Narcuti, they put Boyle on Narcuti, which is probably a great decision by Coach Palomo. Boyle being Rutland's most athletic defender. And appears to be fully healed from the injury that she told me was going to keep her out 6 weeks. Apparently not. Good to have her back. A little battle on the sideline. And we're going to get a trip, sort of an inadvertent trip by Switzer, but it's going to result in a foul. Jess Casarino is going to check back in for Rutland. She's going to come in for Switzer. Casarino, one of 2 sophomores to get a lot of playing time for the Raiders, Jordan Del Bianco being the other. Right now, only 1 senior on the court for Rutland, that's Kavakis. And we got a good defensive possession for Rutland. So nice flow to this game, I think, so far. Rutland trailing by 4. Fabian with the ball on the perimeter. They're going to go back to the flex now that Olsen's out of the game. Casarino has it at the top of the key. She's going to drive left and kick to Jordan Del Bianco, who misses a 15-footer. Loose ball underneath. We're going to get a... Rutland comes up with it to Kavakis. Boyle getting on the floor. But Kavakis misses a jumper. St. J in transition. Rutland's back on defense. They give it to Narcuti at the top of the key. Boyle now on her for the Raiders. Freed gives it to O'Shea. Caroline O'Shea with the ball on the perimeter. Over to Jordan Cady. To Narcuti, drives baseline. Boyle shuts her down. St. Johnsbury, they're going to give Narcuti an open 3. This one no good. Those are deep threes, though. Boyle with the ball in transition. She's fast and she's left-handed. And she finishes. 14-12. 2 big buckets just for Logan Boyle. Yeah. Raiders stepping up the pace a little bit. Yeah, Boyle's given up a few inches maybe to Narcuti, but definitely is our most athletic defender. Fabian guarding O'Shea. Really, there's not a lot of other players from St. Johnsbury that's looking to score right now. I agree. Open jumper, no good. Del Bianco battles for the rebound. She's going to get a foul call. It looks like it's going to be on O'Shea from St. Johnsbury with a push. Rutland bringing some substitutes. Molly Turgeon's back in the game, as well as Claire Olsen and Kristen Switzer. Sun becoming a factor for the broadcasting crew now. Maybe not so much for the players. Boyle drives left, makes a great move. Basket. Logan Boyle on a 6-point run of her own has tied the game at 14. Coach, being left-handed is worth 2 or 3 buckets for sure until they figure it out. Oh, nice back tap by Molly. Turgeon giving us some nice minutes. Boyle gets to travel. Molly Turgeon putting in some nice minutes for the Raiders. Had a couple big defensive rebounds her first time in the game. Now she comes up with a pick in transition. 14-14.
Rutland with some full court man pressure. St. Johnsbury reverses the ball. O'Shea drives baseline easily
nice
by Switzer.
No weak side help there.
No weak side help, and it's really almost a straight line drive past Switzer. Ball screen for Switzer. She takes it to the elbow, kicks it out to Boyle. Boyle drives in the lane. No good. Narcoot with the ball at the top of the key. It's 16-14, St. Johnsbury. A little exchange with O'Shea. Another straight line drive given up by Casarino, but they missed the layup. Rutland trying to tie the game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. Good curl by Boyle, but she walked.
Yes. She might be better off coming off that screen, catching and taking that 12-foot jump shot. Yeah.
Logan's an athlete, but she's not particularly tall to be getting in the paint. Going inside, but it's 16-14. Good defensive half by both teams. Rutland trying to force everybody to their weak hand, but they've given up a couple straight line drives on the left side. Still got to beat them with your feet, even if you're going to force them left.
Good defensive effort there by the Raiders.
Narcuti turns it over. Switcher will play the point right now. Fabian's out of the game for Rutland. Turgeon reverses it to Drake. To Casarino. She got an open three. That's her specialty. No good. Rebound by O'Shea.
Minute 25 left in the first half.
She passes it to Narcuti with the ball on the perimeter. Gives it to Molly Freed for St. J. Over to Bridget Rankin. Drake shuts down O'Shea's drive. Rankin with a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, nice Claire Olson. Good position.
1 minute left.
Rutland back to the flex offense. Olson's going to have it at the elbow, but the pass was low and hit her in the knees, and she couldn't handle it. Poor quality pass leads to a Rutland turnover. St. J will probably not play for one. There's 40 seconds left. At least they don't look like they're going to. They're running a little perimeter weave with their guards.
Not a lot of movement right now, Coach.
Yeah, they may hold for one now, but no, it doesn't look like they're gonna. O'Shea for the jumper, no good. Rebound Belknap. Over to Narcoot for another three, no good. Another offensive rebound inside. Looks like St. J's gonna capitalize.
Second chance opportunities, Coach. We saw that in the JV game.
Yep. Under 10 to play. Let's see what kind of last shot Rutland gets. Casarino drives. She's going to have to force something up, and it's short, no good. And that'll end the first half.
At halftime, it's 18-14 St. Johnsbury.
And we'll be back in the second half after a brief break. Thank you. We're back for the second half here at Keefe Gym. St. Johnsbury versus Rutland girls basketball. St. Johnsbury leading 18-14. Jack Rogers with TJ Sabotka. Stacy Kent doing the filming from PEG. Happy to be broadcasting some high school girls basketball. St. Johnsbury's first possession results in a miss and a Rutland rebound.
Fabian drives down, nice dump.
Great bounce pass by Fabian. She drew the defense.
Looked like St. Johnsbury was unsure who everyone was guarding on that last possession.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't have everybody matched up. Del Bianco missed a gimme. So Rutland doesn't capitalize on St. Johnsbury's mental error. It stays down 4. Switcher guarding the ball for Rutland.
Little pressure on the ball.
Rutland comes out with Boyle, who did not start the game. She's guarding Narcuti.
Oh, nice drive by number 14. Jump ball.
Rutland struggling to find some offense, TJ.
Yes. I think most of their baskets first half came off of some transition buckets.
Switzer and Fabian are the team's leading scorers, I believe.
Yeah, Switzer, I think, is averaging about 12 a game. I think Fabian's right around 8 a game.
But neither one of them really have been able to get on track at all here today. Might get a 5-second. No, we get the ball to Del Bianco. Fabian with the ball on the perimeter. Passes to Switzer, who drives into the paint. Good left hand, but no good. Switzer pulls down her own rebound, gets it to Kavakis. Fabian drives. That's a tough one, but she's going to get a bailout. Not much chance of that shot going in.
No.
But St. Johnsbury commits, for them, an unfortunate foul, sending Fabian to the line for 2. Lauren, one of Rutland's better perimeter shooters and ball handlers.
Sinks the first bucket.
Got a very nice stroke. Gets the first free throw.
Brings it to within 3.
Second no good. Del Bianco with a rebound.
Oh, nice shot. Fabian actually shoots a 16-foot foul shot. I don't know if you know, she's like 1.5 feet behind the foul line. I don't know if that's on purpose or, you know, just that's where she likes to shoot.
She feels most comfortable. That's the distance. Del Bianco hustled to get that defensive rebound. She hasn't been able to finish it all today, though. She had some really, as usual, she's always hustling, and she's very strong. She hasn't been able to finish inside. Jordan, typically a reliable free throw shooter, misses both. St. Johnsbury will continue to lead by 3.
Curious to see what St. Johnsbury does here with their best player out on the bench right now.
They're being patient on offense. A lot of pass and screen away. We're those back into flex. Rankin with the ball in the perimeter. She almost walks, but she's stopped in the lane. O'Shea makes a nice bounce pass, and we get a foul.
Good possession there. Good possession there for St. Johnsbury.
Yeah, it was a very good possession.
You know, especially not having their, you know, best player out there who, I think it's the first time she sat out this game.
Yeah, they were patient, ran offense, and O'Shea was able to find Belknap underneath. Belknap misses the first of 2 free throws.
Both teams struggling from the line today.
They are. Points are hard to come by. They were in the JV game as well. Belknap misses both. Rebound pulled down by Del Bianco. First and 10 Jordan, as we used to like to say.
Yeah.
But she pulls out and finds Switzer at perimeter.
Nice
back
pass
to Del Bianco, and Jordan misses the layup. She's missed a few today. Good perimeter defense by Kavakis.
3 seconds.
St. Johnsbury looking into the post, but then pulls it back out. O'Shea over to Rankin.
They're running their flex offense really high.
Rankin comes off the curl and finishes.
Nice drive.
Yep, nice drive by Bridget Rankin. Rutland gets the ball up quickly, which is what I like to see. Push it after a make, too. See if you can get something in transition. Now they're in a half-court set. Got a screen away. We reverse it to Boyle. Del Bianco's in the post. Back to Switzer to Fabian. She uses a ball screen. Del Bianco with a great drive and a good block by Rankin. Great take by Jordan, though.
Yes, very strong.
She is very effective at getting to the basket. Kind of undersized to have to play inside, though, which I think contributes to some of the missed bunnies she's had today. Nice out of bounds play by Rutland.
Good job.
It's good to steal baskets in specialties like that. Rutland gets a free layup from Olsen to cut the lead to 3.
Yeah. You know, when you're a small coach, very tough to catch that ball off that flex cut and be able to score inside.
It's very tough. You have very little time. You know, you try to coach who you're passing to a lot of times.
Yes.
Pass on the 5 or the little guards. Try to find the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s to finish. Good drive by Fabian.
In and out. Oh, Turgeon with another rebound.
Oh, she's able to save it. Good job by Molly Turgeon. She's really battling today. Out to Drake, to
Coming off that
Casarino.
screen.
Good drive by Fabian. Little shaky. They should pull it out, and they will. Drake, one dribble kick to an open jumper for Fabian. No good. Good possession, though.
That was good possession.
A lot of subs in there for
kind
Rutland.
of starting to drive the ball and realizing they're collapsing on them and kicking to an open shooter.
Yeah, a lot of substitutes in there for Rutland right now. That was a solid possession. No good from the perimeter for Molly Freed. St. Johnsbury retains the loose ball. Rankin on the wing. Out to Margaret Fogarty, senior forward. To Freed on the wing.
Second cutter.
Gonna get a tie-up.
Tie-up.
Possession arrow points in favor of St. Johnsbury. Kristen Switzer's gonna check in for Fabian and run the point for Rutland. Rutland is going to go zone out of bounds, it appears, like a lot of teams like to do, some 2-3 zone. Oh, and a bad pass, but Turgeon can't come up with a steal. Casarino on a breakaway layup. She sets herself and makes the left-handed layup.
Cuts it to within one.
Not sure what happened to their St. J point guard, but she's been on the bench for most of this quarter, Narcoot.
Well, she has a couple fouls. I'm not sure if she has 3, though.
Rutland with a chance to take the lead. 2:50 left in the third. Open three for Switzer. Can't really leave her for open threes, but she misses this one. We're going to get a tie-up. This one's going to go in favor of the Raiders. Del Bianco to check back in for Rutland. Looks like we're going to have a St. Johnsbury timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here on the 30-second timeout. 20-19.
Seems like both clubs are having a difficult time finding their offensive groove this half.
I agree. You know, they're both running offense, and they're getting pretty good looks at times, just not getting the ball to go down. Switzer's a terrific shooter, one of Rutland's better shooters, and she's had a couple open looks on the perimeter, just hasn't been able to knock them down. You know, they've missed some chippies inside that should normally go down.
And St. Johnsbury obviously struggling without their number 21 in there.
Yeah, not sure if she's. I agree with you. I think she only has 2 fouls, but she hasn't played the entire quarter. Was subbed for about 30, maybe 60 seconds into the quarter, and has been on the bench ever since. She impressed us as being their best athlete for sure. Good out of bounds play by Rutland. Casarino with a chance to score. Kicks it out to Boyle. Nice pass. Good decision by Casarino to kick it out. Boyle, pretty good shooter from that range, makes the 12-footer, and it's 21-20 Rutland back in the lead. Rutland with some full court zone pressure. They get it across, however, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Kavakis. Excuse me, that foul is going to be on Switzer. Nice pressure by Rutland, close to getting a 10 count there. Fabian checks in for Switzer. That's 3 on her, and that is definitely a concern for Rutland, being one of our most experienced players, our captain. Rutland's mixing up some defenses. They're in a 2-3 zone at the moment, but they leave the basketball, and number 14, Bridget Rankin, knocks down a 3, an unguarded 3, putting St. J back on top, 23-21.
Coach Belomo not very happy having that shooter wide open for an uncontested 3 to put the Hilltoppers back up by 2. Raiders patient.
Boyle with a nice drive. She kind of loses the ball, though. She got to kick it out. Fabian with an open 3. No good.
Raiders struggling from the 3. Yeah. Most of their shots are right there, too, Coach, just in and out.
Those are good looks. Fabian and Switzer both can shoot the ball, and they've had good looks, just haven't had any to go down yet. Patient possession for St. Johnsbury. Rutland Switzer. I think they're in man, but just switching screens on the perimeter. Yeah. Still in man, but switching screens.
One's really.
Very patient possession by St. J. Air ball from the baseline. Loose ball recovered by Rankin. Long possession, really making Rutland work on defense. O'Shea with an open three. Very patient. That's a back-breaking possession. Rutland played great defense for probably a minute.
Quick 6 points for St. Johnsbury there.
Rutland down 5 with 45 seconds left in the first. Could really use a hoop. Kazarina with an open three. That's her specialty. No good. Del Bianco hustling, but knocks it out of bounds. Number 20, Maria Rowe, makes her first appearance with 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
No, St. J keeps on hitting these threes, Coach. I would, maybe not help as much.
Yeah.
Stay on the shooters and just keep the point guard in front of them.
Couple of three-pointers in the last few possessions for St. Johnsbury. Probably their largest lead of the game, I believe, at 5 points. Holding the ball for one shot, trying to extend it to 7 to end the third quarter. Good defense by Rutland. Del Bianco can't handle it, though, when it goes out of bounds.
11 seconds. Rutland going to 2-3 zone.
Contest the threes here. Do not give up a three to end the quarter. Good defense out of bounds, and Rutland gets a 5 count. Quick 5.
Yeah, I think it was still at like 4 1/4, Coach.
Yeah, 4 1/4, but we are, it's at Keefe.
It is at the Keefe, so we get a little, we get an extra half second.
11 seconds for Fabian. Let's try to get up the court here and get something created. Open three for Rowe. She's going to throw it up. And she knocks it. She takes a dribble drive. It's actually a 2-pointer. But Maria Rowe with a big basket off the bench to end the third quarter.
Hopefully give the Raiders a little momentum going into the final period here.
We'll go to the fourth quarter with St. Johnsbury leading Rutland 26-23. So a big basket by Maria Rowe at the end of the third quarter cuts the St. Johnsbury lead to 3. She's rewarded by staying on the court to start the fourth. Doesn't see a lot of playing time, but so far she's been solid for the Raiders. It's 26-23, St. J with the possession out of bounds. Narcoot remains on the bench. There must be an injury there.
St. Johnsbury very patient.
Very patient, running some weave on the perimeter with her guards, setting some screen-aways. O'Shea with the ball. She's only a freshman, daughter of Tom O'Shea, the St. Johnsbury boys coach, former St. Michael's men's coach. Very patient. 36 seconds already on this possession for St. Johnsbury. No shot clock in Vermont High School basketball. Making Rutland work on this possession. Games go by awful fast.
Yes, they do.
Possessions like this, Coach.
No one really looking to score right now, either, Coach.
No. Inside. Oh, we get a no.
Push.
They're going to call a foul on Rowe.
Good hard cut to the basket by number 12. Was rewarded with the pass and fouled on the shot.
That's a great possession by St. Johnsbury. They come out with a 3-point lead, run 57 seconds off the clock, and get a great look inside.
First one is good.
Molly Freed makes the first free throw.
Puts them up by 4.
Switzer checks in for Maria Rowe.
So the Raiders back with their pretty much their starting lineup. Second one's good. Hilltoppers up by 5.
See what...
Down, changing it up, a little back screen, ball screen.
Great drive and pull up by Boyle. That was athletic.
Yes.
An athletic and strong drive by Boyle in the paint. Makes the little left-handed jump shot and gets fouled. Yeah, they miss her when she's not in the game.
Interesting, Raiders coming out running something other than the flex and getting another open look.
Oh, great rebound by Del Bianco, but again, she's denied at the basket. A really good hustle play by Del Bianco.
This could be a big one.
Switzer misses from the perimeter. And we're going to get a frustration foul, perhaps.
Raiders struggling from the 3-point line today.
But it's not on Switzer. That falls on Del Bianco. That's her second. And after, it looks like the point guard Narcoot's going to check back in for St. Johnsbury. It is 28-25. We're going to take a break during the 60-second timeout. We're back after the 60-second timeout. Rutland's going to come up with some full court pressure. Some zone pressure, which is, I don't think they've given this look. Oh, he can't dribble through it, but Narcoot gets away with it.
Oh, great press.
Oh, but they missed the bunny at the finish. They missed the bunny at the end. Del Bianco pulls it away.
A little lucky on that, trying to dribble through a zone press. They got lucky.
They were lucky and got to the layup and missed the layup. Didn't take advantage of the good fortune they had.
Rutland back down, back into their flex action. That's it.
Fabian not looking to shoot.
No. They're catching far out too, Coach. They're catching out the 3 instead of the elbow. Balls to the corner.
Switcher comes off the double screen.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're gonna keep the ball pointing the Raider way. I think it was off Switzer, but they weren't gonna call the contact.
No, that was. So I think that could have been a foul there.
Right. So they made the right call by giving Rutland the basketball. It looked like Switzer probably dropped it out of bounds, but she did get hit. So good job by the officials. Close ball game, has been all the way. Rutland down by 3. 28-25. Drake with the ball in the corner. Kavakis off the double screen.
Oh, good up fake. Shot, kick.
Chance for Drake to hit.
Oh, that's a big shot right there.
Drake is a good shooter. The senior who comes off the bench, who's had a lot of knee trouble, hits a big 3 to tie the game, 28-28. Rutland comes with the pressure. Switzer gets a hand on it. Oh, it's working. Fabian for a layup, but she misses the layup. Switzer in the paint. No good.
Oh.
Boy, Rutland's missed a bunch of layups. A bunch of layups.
They tried finger rolling that one in.
I don't know if Fabian scored yet today, has she?
I think I saw her make a bucket earlier in the game. Nice outside shot. Oh, long one.
Narcoot lets one fly. Yes. She's back in the game. Del Bianco, 1st and 10. I'm guessing she's taking this all the way. No call. Oh. Boy, McCarron, the ref was about to put his hand up and call a foul, but pulled it back. Must have thought they had ball there. It's 28-28. Rutland wastes another steal.
Could be almost 5. Oh, good block by Del Bianco inside.
The pressure appears to be bothering St. Johnsbury a little bit. They've forced some turnovers, but Rutland has not been able to capitalize yet. Narcoot, good pass inside, but O'Shea can't handle it. Boyle's going to check back in for Rutland for Drake. So the senior knocks down the 3. Does her job for the Raiders. Drake is a pretty solid perimeter shooter. Last 5 points from Rutland coming off their bench from Rowe and Drake. Kavakis from 3, no good. Not a great shot. 28-28.
Halfway through here, the 4th quarter.
Narcoot's driving baseline, athletic move, but she throws up an air ball. Pretty physical underneath. Yes. It's going to be a tie-up.
I will tell you, they're not as patient with number 21 in the game.
No, she likes to, she's not afraid. She's looking to score, for sure. Maybe that's part of the reason she was on the bench. Switzer back to Boyle. Good distance for her, but that's no good. Rebound to O'Shea. Tie game, 3:45 left. No, that's not a very good shot. Impatient shot by the point guard for St. J. Narcuti. Rutland with a chance to take the lead. They've had a few chances to take the lead. It's 28-28. Boyle on the perimeter. I think he may be subbing for Narcuti again. Fabian drives to her right. Gets hit. There's no call. Yes. Rutland manages to retain possession. Another open look for Fabian. No good. Wow, a lot of open shots for Rutland. Good possession, just no result. Rankin with the ball on the perimeter, back to Narcuti. She goes between her legs. She's trying to force a drive, and she will get a foul call. Athletic player.
Yes.
A little impatient, but that's athletic.
Got 4 fouls on the Raiders. 5 fouls on the Raiders.
Coach Driscoll from St. Johnsbury is going to pull out his point guard. I think he's unhappy with the impatience. Rankin with a drive. Pretty good basketball move, but doesn't make the jumper. (28-28). Rutland looking to take the lead. Boyle drives, kicks to Fabian. Back to Kavakis, back to Fabian. She'll reset. Rutland point guard. Rutland's gonna run some flex. Del Bianco, good time to drive. She makes a fairly good drive. Can't get enough on the pass to give Fabian a look at the jump shot. Good possession for Rutland right now. Tie game with 2 minutes. Try to get a quality shot.
Comes up. She is open. Oh. And through. Ball's in the corner.
Over in the far corner. She's going to go into Del Bianco. A nice up
move.
and under move, but she loses it. Pulls it away. Boyle. Good patience for Rutland. They're going to reset again. Yeah, Switzer walks. Tough one for Rutland.
So 1:43 left.
That possession over a minute for Rutland, and very patient, but a traveling violation on Kristen Switzer turns it back over to St. Johnsbury. Narcuti checks back into St. Johnsbury, no doubt with the instruction to get good shots. And we're getting a timeout for St. J.
Good timeout for St. J right there.
It's 28-28. It's a full 60-second timeout, so we're going to take a break and come back after this. Back for the last minute and 37 seconds of this girls basketball tilt here at the Keefe Gym, tied at 28. St. Johnsbury coming out of a timeout, trying to settle down and get a good shot here. Every possession very important at this section of the game.
Absolutely. See what St. Johnsbury, if they come out with a set play. Oh,
well,
that was quick.
Narcool let one fly, but it was an open look.
It was a set play too, high ball screen.
Yep. Offensive rebound by St. J. It's Rutland's nemesis, and they get another chance with 1:20 to go. Good cut. O'Shea underneath. She's little down there, but we're going to foul. And it did definitely look like there was some contact from behind by Fabian. That foul is on Lauren Fabian, I believe.
2-shot foul. 2 big foul shots right here.
O'Shea misses the first. Logan Boyle going to check back in for Maya Drake. Tied at 28. Big free throw here. She misses 2, but the loose ball is pulled away by St. Johnsbury. Another big offensive rebound for St. Johnsbury.
Great backdoor cut. Great backdoor cut.
Pass.
Nicest play of the game right there, Coach.
It was the nicest play of the game. Backdoor cut, and Narcool finds Freed on the backdoor to give Rutland to give St. Johnsbury the 2-point lead. Coach Palomo is going to take a timeout. It's a
full timeout.
Full timeout. So we'll take a break and be back with the score 30-28 St. Johnsbury. 52 seconds to go. So here we go. 52 seconds left. St. J just got a really nice backdoor cut and basket to take a 2-point lead, trying to get a road win over the Rutland Raiders. 52 seconds. Ball's out front with Lauren Fabian.
Running back screen, ball screen.
See what we're trying to run here.
That's the play they scored off of earlier.
Got no call. That was absolutely
That's the same play Logan scored on earlier in the third quarter.
That would have been a 1-and-1 for Rutland too.
Yeah.
Oh no, it would not. There's only 3 team fouls on St. J. So St. J with fouls to give. Boyle with the ball on top. 29 seconds to go. They don't want to play for 1. They want to get something off in case they have to foul. Switzer over to
Coach has got another timeout he might use with about 15 seconds left.
Good look for Switzer. No good. Del Bianco with the rebound.
And fouled.
So Switzer got a great 3-point look, but Del Bianco, who's been battling all day, she got a ton of rebounds for the Raiders. Several on the offensive board, gets another one. And maybe this is for strategy, or maybe it's just to ice her a little bit, but St. Johnsbury's going to take a 30-second timeout. So, Coach, Jordan I know her to be a pretty good free throw shooter. These are a couple big free throws. Down 2. She's battled all day underneath the boards, has had lots of putback opportunities, hasn't been able to get them go down.
It's probably the time for her to sink these 2 foul shots and make it an exciting last 12 seconds or an extra, few minutes.
Maybe send us into overtime. Certainly if Rutland misses either 1 or 2 of these, are going to need to foul immediately. 12.5 seconds left. Let's see if Del Bianco can get these. First free throw. Really good confident stroke there. Didn't look like the pressure was bothering her at all. Down 1. I think Switzer just committed a huge violation. You can't go below the foul line.
Foul line.
Yeah, can't go below the foul lane. Oh, what a huge mental error, and we're gonna get we're gonna get a foul by Boyle.
Could have been an intentional there, Coach, with the push.
It could have been.
Gotta make sure you go for the ball.
No, see, it's confusing sometimes to some of these players, but it's not that you have to stay outside the 3-point line. You have to stay above the foul line extended. So Switzer went below the foul line extended and didn't allow Del Bianco to shoot the tying free throw. 30-second timeout for Rutland, down 1. Just got to get past that mental error. And
still plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. 1 and 1.
Yeah, see. So St. J will be shooting a 1 and 1 with a 1-point lead, 11.8 seconds left. Even if she makes both, Rutland still have a chance to tie. No, it was a good call.
Yeah, it was
a good call on the lane violation.
Yeah, no. Kim Levin saw it right away when she walked down below that.
It was the right decision.
Yeah.
Mental error by the senior. But you know what? You can coach for everything, but that's something I've been coaching a long time. I don't know that I've coached that particular play.
Big shot.
The senior makes the first one to put them up 2. It's 31-29, 11.8 seconds left. She makes
one's up and good.
So 12 seconds. Rutland's going to be looking to get a 3. Switzer gets out ahead. Chance to redeem herself. Oh, and she turns it over. And it's going to be St. Johnsbury ball with 3.9 seconds left. They lead 32-29. Need an immediate foul here on the inbounds. No call, no foul. Oh, they would have liked that first one. So we're down to 1.6. Narcuti, who looked really good on those last 2 free throws, goes back to the line shooting a 1 and 1 with a 3-point lead. Yeah, she's pretty confident from the line.
Nice stroke.
Beautiful stroke. And despite some times where she rushed it, I'm guessing their leading scorer today too. She's had a constant scoring threat. She makes them both. 1.6 seconds left. Rutland will inbound it, but that's going to do it. A nip and tuck game throughout, but Rutland is going to drop to 2 and 4 with a 5-point loss to St. Johnsbury, 34-29 for TJ Sabotka and Stacy Kent. Thanks for listening.